you've been out a little bit, but you guys have synced in a little bit offensively on the line. Just what's happened there to where you guys have kind of found the rhythm that you want?
I don't know if there's a certain specific point that I can tell you, but I think, the more reps you get in together, the better things can mesh, I think. So I think, it could just be a snap count thing that everyone's kind of getting in the groove now.
How difficult is it when you're going through those transitions where new guys here, new guys there, and new guys here?
Well, it always presents a challenge, and it's one of those things where it's a long season and it's a rough sport, so it's always going to be there. It's always going to pop up. But I think we do a good job of rolling with the punches and being good communicators. So.
How good has it been as an offensive lineman to not only see the production jump, but also to get the protection of the quarterback and those things going hand in hand?
Well, yeah, I think last week, we played really well. I think, it's a confidence boost for all of us that, we can put that tape on and see how dominant we can be. So I think it was a good thing for us last week.
What have you seen from the Bears front? Because they don't give up a whole lot rushing the ball either.
Yeah, they do a good job up front. They got a couple things that they do well, and we got to prepare for it this week. And they're a good front there, especially against the run. So, like I said, we're going to prepare for it and be ready.
Hey, Ryan, was the offensive line starting to feel the pressure those first 6 weeks with all the talk about, just all the criticism? Were y'all starting to kind of?
I think there's enough. We take enough pride in ourselves and hold ourselves accountable that the outside noise doesn't matter to us. But we're very aware of where we are as a group, and the improvement that needs to happen has to happen. And like I said, I think last week we showed what we can be, what we want to be, and what we want to continue to be.
What are your thoughts about Andres Pete moving over from guard to tackle? How's he fared, you feel like?
Well, I thought he did really good last week. He was facing a good rusher. I thought he played a really good game. Yeah.
How hard is that to do? To make that move?
I've never gone from guard to tackle, but I flip sides, so I kind of know that way. And I know that's not an easy thing. So I'm sure going guard to tackle is not easy. So big shout out to him for going out there and doing a really good job too.
What do you think improved last week to allow you guys to get closer to the standard you guys want to be at?
Like I said, I don't think I can pinpoint one thing. I think, reps matter. I think being next to the guy and getting reps with each other is a big thing. And just, we're kind of getting into the swing of things, and hopefully we can continue with that.
Middle of the season, kind of to get some momentum. Do you feel like you guys are, I know you had it early in the season. It looked like you were going to win 3 in a row, and then the whole thing happened at Green Bay. Do you feel like you guys can get that back?
Yeah, I think, like I said last week, I think that was a confidence boost for us. We showed what we can play like, who we can be, and I think we have a ton of confidence going into this game.